Blanch Sweet and Marshall Nealon's house. Motion picture classic, October 1924. It is a little odd that two of the most arresting and original personalities in Hollywood should elect to live in a house just like other people's. You would expect exotic colors and bizarre hangings and all sorts of unexpected features. But nothing of the sort obtains here. The home of Marshall Nealon and Blanch Sweet is quiet, modest, comfortable, and unassuming. The exterior is white stucco with a red-tiled roof, square and substantial looking. The owners on their front lawn with a distinguished guest, Rebecca West, the celebrated English novelist. Mr. and Mrs. Nealon are at present in England. The living room. The rug is gray velour, the walls white damask, and the draperies are soft subdued colors. Ornaments, pillows, and upholstery furnish the highlights. Another favorite corner flooded with sunshine. This room is gray and green and white, a pleasant and livable combination. A sunshiny corner of the reading room, with Mr. Nealon's desk and Mrs. Nealon's chair. This room, too, has white walls and gray velour rugs. The furniture is rich old mahogany. The dining room, conventional but charming, and in perfect taste. The informal breakfast room, where the Nealons sit and talk over their next picture. Ben Alexander's house. Motion picture classic, April 1925. The exterior, which is reputed to be a perfect type of Spanish bungalow. Ben has plenty of backyard to play in, too. The master of the house, we hope Ben's mother and father don't see this, on his own front doorstep. A corner of the living room, and you bet it's not always so orderly. The living room is done in shades of taupe and amethyst, though probably if Ben had had anything to do with it, it would have been red. The grassy patio with the door opening into the breakfast room. A comfortable home, just right for a boy, we think. The sunshiny breakfast room off the patio. A pleasant detail of the hallway in Ben's house. A charming old-fashioned sofa in the living room. This is Ben's own bedroom, and don't miss the tennis racket. Far from the Blinding Cleagues. Picture Play Magazine, December 1927. Up in his mountaintop cabin, Reginald Denny finds peace and relaxation between his strenuous film comedies. Denny has named his cabin the Barberine, a combination of his daughter's name, Barbara, and his wife's name, Reen. Located high up in the San Bernardino Mountains, a mile above sea level, it commands a gorgeous view. Here, Denny and his wife are about to set off on a morning canter over rocks and rills. Before the big log fire in the living room, the Dennys toast their toes on chilly nights, with nary a thought of the Montmartre or the Coconut Grove, or any of the other giddy haunts of Hollywood far below. The furnishings of the cabin are properly rustic, with lots of tiger skins and leopard skins and other ferocious animals lying about on the floor, but there's solid comfort in the well-padded chairs and couches. The House That Jack Built. Picture Play Magazine, July 1926. High up in Beverly Hills, John Gilbert has built a house. Here you can see the roof of it in the foreground, while to the left of it you can catch a glimpse of King Vidor's adjacent home, perched on another hill. Gilbert and Vidor being close friends, it was natural that they elected to be neighbors. Gilbert's house is not a large one. Unlike many of the stars, he apparently does not wish to undertake living in a small palace. Like nearly all the houses in the same region, his is an adaptation of Spanish architecture, and though not large, it is said to be one of the most beautiful homes in the Beverly Hills section. Let's visit Jack Gilbert. Picture Play Magazine, February 1927. His home is 1 in 100. Even in Hollywood, where distinctive homes are taken as a matter of course, it stands out as being most striking and unusual. First, we come to his gate, entrance to his motor court. It is a mammoth thing fashioned of cedar wood and mounted with Mexican wrought metal work in brilliant colorings. If we drop in on Jack in the evening, we'll probably find him comfortably ensconced in this corner of his living room. He has many beautiful Spanish and Mexican antiques. From the balcony window in his living room, we get a magnificent view of the surrounding country. Or we may spend a pleasant hour on the porch that extends the length of the house. From his patio is seen an attractive angle of the house. Jack's dining room is very intriguing. Overlooking the stolid leather chairs of Mexican design, there perches a quaint Dutch cupboard. Thomas Meighan's New York apartment. Photoplay, July 1924. The living room contains one of the best collections of Chinese antiques in America. 2 genuine kakimonas framed in teakwood are seen on walls. Rug is black with dull yellow center. All upholstery of fine Chinese brocades. In her bedroom, Mrs. Meighan has sacrificed the prevailing Chinese motif of the apartment for feminine coziness. The furniture is all painted French gray, and the drapes, rug, and counterpane are rose-colored. The 2 vases shown on the dining room buffet are beautiful specimens of blue hawthorns. 3 rare vases. Wisteria cloisonnée, left. Ivory tusk vase appliqued with mother of pearl and jade, center. Satsuma vase, right. Lamps of Chinese vases and silks, and a vase of pigeon blood cloisonnée containing red flowers. A Visit with the Del Rios. Picture Play Magazine, September 1927. Dolores Del Rio and her husband have settled down contentedly in Hollywood, with only a few fleeting regrets over the home they left behind in Mexico City. Their house, of course, is of Mexican design, which helps to keep the señor and señora from being homesick. But with such radiant screen success at the señora's feet, it's not likely that she has much time to think about missing her native land. Dolores has a cozy corner in her living room where she likes to spend much of her time with her books. But in the evening, she and Señor Del Rio, who by the way acts as her business manager, usually settle themselves before the fireplace for an hour or 2 of leisure. She and her husband are shown in their dining room. The Costellos Ask You Over. Motion Picture Classic, July 1926. You couldn't possibly stay away when the Costello sisters, Dolores and Helene, ask you over. They have one of those snug little bungalows which radiate charm and contentment. The trees and shrubs lend a homey hospitality, and the girls are asking you to share it. If the stranger passing by could see Dolores and Helene draped in the window seat or against the archway of their home and smiling a happy welcome, no one would deny him the privilege of doffing his hat and saying howdy do. A Labor of Love. Picture Play Magazine, July 1927. Louise Fazenda built her home and collected its furnishings gradually because she could never live in made-to-order surroundings. Here, her old firearms are interspersed with a good, reliable revolver for protection. The living room is notable for its quiet comfort and absence of the Spanish influence prevailing in most Hollywood homes. It is dim and inviting, with the few lamps placed just right for reading. The dining room is Miss Fazenda's especial pride, for here her collection of old china and glass finds its rightful place, and her English table silver is a prized possession. Her bedroom is primly cool, as befits the colonial period. The comedienne is not averse to using her electric iron, with expert results.